Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Enjoy English. My name is Anjali. Guys, today in this video we are going to learn how to improve your communication skills in English. Guys, communication skill is very important. Whether you are communicating in English or in any other language. If you are an articulate speaker or good at expressing your thoughts clearly, then it determines that your proficiency in the language is extremely good and praiseworthy. But if not, then you really need to improve this. Guys, with good communication skills, you actually interact with others smoothly and effectively. As it is important in almost every facet of our life, like in our personal interaction, in our professional interaction, we really need to improve this. But the question arises, how to do this? Don't worry at all. I will help you to find out the answer of this particular question. I will give you some tips through which you can improve your communication skills in English. Guys, but before we begin, I just like to ask you, if you can, then please like, share and subscribe. And yes, of course, click the bell icon so that you can get the notifications. Now, without any further ado, let's get started with. Guys, here, tip number 1 is improve your listening skill. Yes, guys, listening is very important as it is the crucial part of any communication, whether it is in English or in any other language. Whoever you are listening to, you are required to be capable of listening and responding thoughtfully. While listening, you have to focus on the words and the sentence structure the person is using so that you can understand that person clearly without having any confusion in your mind. Okay, so be an active listener first. So, this is what about tip number 1. Now, let's quickly move on to the tip number 2. Guys, tip number 2 is slow down your speaking speed. Guys, what's the use of speaking too fast when your listener can't understand you? So, in order to communicate effectively, you are required to reduce your speaking speed in English. So, in order to have effective communication, you need to speak slowly. Not too much that it looks monotonous or boring. Okay? Guys, when you will speak slowly, you can able to send right message to your listener and you can keep yourself focused about what to say as you will get enough time to think, isn't it? So, this is what about tip number 2. Now, let's quickly move on to the tip number 3. Guys, tip number 3 is read aloud. Guys, reading, as we know, is essential. But how it is helpful in our communication? Let me tell you. Guys, when you will read loud, you will pronounce each word, and in this way, guys, you will improve your pronunciation. And next time when you communicate, you will try to speak those words. And in this way, you will pronounce them correctly. Guys, when you will read, you will also see words and the sentence structure. And you know, guys, it is going to be a great help, as when you will communicate, you are going to use those words and the sentence structures. It is not just helpful in improving your pronunciation or get to know about the sentence structures, but also it is helpful to expand your vocabulary knowledge. So read loud. Okay, guys, this is what about tip number 3. Now let's quickly move on to the tip number 4. Guys, tip number 4 is learn sentences instead of words. Guys, when you sit to learn words, I will highly recommend you to learn sentences that contain it. Okay? You have to take extra time and effort to learn some sentences using those words. Guys, when you will learn sentences using those words, you will actually able to fix those words in your mind quickly. And this is something that I am telling you from my own experience. Whenever I sit to learn, I usually focus on the sentence making using those words. You know, guys, I make number of sentences until I learn to use those words in a sentence clearly. And after that, I learn some sentences that I found interesting and I could use in my own communication. So, learn sentences instead of words. Okay? So, this is what about tip number 4. Guys, here I would like to add something. While communicating, try to be as friendly as possible and show empathy to others. Now, you might thinking, what is empathy? Let me tell you. Guys, it is the ability to imagine how another person is feeling. Guys, so try to value the feelings of other. You can't say things without giving it a thought. So always try to respect others. Do not say anything that make the other person feel less valued. Okay? So don't say things blindly. Alright? Guys, whenever you are in such situation to say something that make the other person feel less valued, then try to put yourself in that person's position and feel what the person is going to feel when the same thing you are going to hear by somebody else. Alright? Guys, this is all about for today's video. I hope by using these tips you can make real progress. And I also hope that you can start feeling real improving. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. If you really did, then please let me know in the comment section. It will be a great pleasure for me to read them. And I will come soon with another interesting video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.